All right, good morning, everybody. This message is pay attention to your policies, whether it's your insurance. I'll elaborate more into that about what Ashley and I just experienced. Pay attention to the apps on your phones, okay? For example, Ashley and I both were logged out of our Venmo, but because my Venmo, which is the only thing that I have a physical card to, so there's only certain places that we have to go to certain places using just a card. It's not like Apple Pay, right? Like, for example, Walmart does not accept any kind of Apple Pay, which I find fascinating. But I digress. So, Venmo logged Ashley and I out of our accounts, but because me specifically, my account was linked to an old number, it does not allow me to receive an email. It's trying to send a code. So now I'm going to have to make a new Venmo account. But because Venmo, its server is down right now, it's not allowing us to go and do any of that. That blocks, you guys picking up what I'm putting down here? How it blocked Ashley and I's, one of our means of actually making money? Pay attention. Stay sharp. This is why you shouldn't be doing things that are fucking your body up and your mind up. They want you slipping. Okay? Then last night, I just felt called to check my progressive policy on my app, right? So I check the account and I notice that it spikes. It goes up $200. Keep in mind, we were able to pay in advance for the month of October. So the next time that we're going to be due is going to be November. So November was originally showing $199 for the month. And then it averages out to be about $205 per month after that. It jumped up to $389. So I said, oh, hell the fuck no. So I spent 40 minutes on the phone with them today. Progressive. As you can see, 40 minutes on the phone with them to address why my premium went up to $389. For clarification purposes, you guys can see where it went, to $395 and then $300 when it should be $205. So dealt with that this morning for 40 minutes on the phone. They handled it, right? What ends up happening is, fortunately, I had the app. Otherwise, Ashley and I would have assumed that it was going to still be 205 per month, for the month of November, where they doubled it because of a technical error. Evidently, they had sent out a piece of mail asking if we were an official commercial policy for the use of transporting goods, services, or people. To which we reply, no, this is not used for business at all. This is our home. So once we went through the questionnaire and everything, they were able to remedy that issue, and it would have been what they switched the premium to was $2,700 some dollars for the year for 12 months, brought it back down to $2,300 some dollars for the 12 months, to what I agreed to, because I'm not going to pay a penny more than what I agreed to. My point here, pay attention. If there's an app for it, make sure you are updated on all things, okay? Because a simple piece of mail being rerouted to the wrong location can up your premiums by double. And if you don't know that right now and you go to pay it and you're shocked and surprised that your shit has doubled, you're going to wish that you were a bit more proactive with what you were doing, right? So pay attention. Especially before the holidays. This is when every company is they're going to fucking sneak their way in and try to get whatever they can. So premiums back to normal. Bada bing, motherfucking boom. Now let's go back to the Venmo issue. So with Venmo, I got logged out, and since it's attached to an old phone number, but they aren't allowing it to do an email, I'm having to create an entirely new account, which is likely going to require me to make an entirely new card and send it out. So blocks an entire whole other means of being able to pay for things. So I go to make the account and it's saying can't verify your phone. So know that when you're targeted and your phone's hacked, there are going to be examples like this where shit just pops off and you have to stay the course, 444 on the timestamp. And just you gotta be sharp. This has been coming up in the cards a lot lately. Stay sharp. We do not have the time okay? Or the energy to be putting ourselves in a position where we are not connected to our physical avatar at all times. What do I mean by that? There's no judgment here. I'm just saying we gotta stay sharp. We can't be doing any kind of substances or things that will put you in a position where you are not dotting your I's and crossing your T's and monitoring every little thing inside your phone and what's going on, because shit like this happens and then you are blocked, right? So say today, hypothetically, um, that a bill was due and that card, specifically Venmo, was the only card that you had to pay that bill. And if that bill isn't paid, your livelihood shifts, and it has an adverse reaction to your livelihood. The devil is in the details. These words mean something, okay? There's depth to it. It's not just a phrase. So my point here is pay attention. Stop doing things that is throwing you off course, because all it takes is one little slip up and the empire you've been building, the foundation you've been sacrificing your time and energy for, can crumble beneath you. Okay? The devil knows that he cannot destroy you. That's why he is hell bent on you sabotaging yourself. So be mindful of what you're watching, what you're drinking, what you're eating, who you're around. All this shit matters. Okay? Hope this finds you well. And, just take heed of this advice, because it's going to benefit you in the long run. Stay sharp, do the right thing, pay attention, read between the lines, dot your I's, cross your T's, and make sure you got everything documented. All right? Have a great day.